Welcome back, Hordelings, to more Neverwinter Nights. Let's continue our tales. We also have Linu's object.
I hoped that you would return, so I waited. Hey there, dear.
Look, you are my truest friend in the world. I know now that we must work together to accomplish all our quest. I told you that I overheard Sarahenin Moonbow speaking with the head cleric of her order. The words that I heard would echo in my mind for the rest of my life. Tell me what they say! She told the elderly cleric that during her wanderings through the world, she had come upon a forest of breathtaking oak trees that grew in the middle of the range of volcanoes. While she stood in contemplation and admiration of the oak, one of the volcanoes erupted. The lava streamed down the mountain, burning its way through every form of life in its path. Huh? What happened then? The lava reached the edge of the forest and destroyed every single tree. This saddened Sarahenin, but as she prepared to move away, she noticed something very unusual. The seeds of the tree were floating on top of the lava. Floating? They didn't burn up. When the lava cooled, the seeds broke open and small shoots came from the shells to take root in the newly formed crust of earth. Within weeks, the forest had renewed itself and the oak trees stood tall, defiant of the surrounding volcanoes and their fiery destruction. That's amazing! Sarahenin was so smitten with the majesty of those trees that she made her favorite weapon from one of the boughs. Sarahenin left the forest, returning occasionally to enjoy the splendor of their beauty. One day, she returned to find that the trees had disappeared. Not a single seed remained, which made her weep. Where did them go? Sarahenin did not know what had happened. She had been gone for several centuries, and there was no trace of the mighty volcanic oak trees left. This is my task, dear one. Sarahenin thinks it's possible that one day an elf priestess will find a seed of the volcanic oak and bring it to Everesca to be a symbol of rebirth of the elven people. With this symbol, as the oak is reborn through fiery death, our people might be rekindled in spirit, though we might face adversity. I must find this seed, though I know not where one might exist. That is all to tell, sweet Luglug. I shall defend your life until my own, until the day Neverwinter is safe again. Some day fate may guide me to the seed. The goddess has led me to be here with you. With your help, I have recovered the chalice of Moonbow and found my husband's journal. You are my guide to restoring the volcanic oak, to rebuild my people. Me found strange seed. This be your seed? Yes, that's the seed of the goddess described, I'm sure of it. Oh, Luglug, you've done it. There's nothing I could give you that would equal the gift you have given the people of Everesca. You have proven that you are the best of friends to the elven people. I think you shall find that the pendant I give you now is much stronger than before. Me thank you for making it stronger, Linu. You have unlocked the strongest magics of the pendant. Gender Human proved the depth of its friendship to the elves years ago, and the pendant blessed him with quicker reflexes than most elves have. What do you do with seed now, Linu? I will take the seed back to Everesca, where a place will be prepared for a whole forest of these oaks to grow. The elven population has been withdrawing from the larger population of Faerun at a too quick a rate. Perhaps with the symbol of the elven god's blessings we can begin to replenish ourselves. The coming years will be an upheaval in elven society. If we are going to integrate ourselves more, then we will need strong leadership. Who will step up and assume that role? I have no idea. What about you? I don't really think I have the qualities necessary for leadership. I would be content with a place in the church, maybe build a new temple somewhere in human lands, and then support elves who come out of seclusion. Whatever role I am given with Sarahenin to guide me, I shall endeavor to do what is best for my people, and for the other people of the world. Though I know there's much to do in Everesca, I am in no rush to leave your side, dear one. As long as we have work to do, and you have a place for me, I shall remain with you, loyal to the end.
I figured. Eh?
If you'll remember, the wee demon had given me a wand, so after he left, I decided that it needed to be tested out. Uh-oh! Exactly. It was exhilarating, my lord. The power at my disposal, I had an apprentice's chores to do, and I decided the wand should do them for me. I animated a broom to do my bidding, and it began to clean the floors. I used the wand to make a bucket that never ran short of water. I made the tables walk, the cauldrons dance, the chairs four-step. What is this, fucking Fantasia? It was marvelous. I waved my wand and everything came to life. So what go wrong? Well, the broom was the first problem. It began cleaning more than the floors and started sweeping the shelves, knocking Halishaw's components about, breaking things, and I couldn't make it stop. In my panic, I hacked the broom apart with an axe, but then both halves became brooms. I kept hacking, and suddenly the room was filled with fucking brooms. They were breaking everything. In my haste, I knocked over the bucket, and suddenly the tower began filling up with water. The table was attacking me. I couldn't do anything. The tower was being destroyed. Chaos! Chaos! Oh, the humanity! And then Halasar came back. He tried to kill you, maybe? Well, no, he didn't try to kill me. The way he looked down at me, all disappointed and angry, I thought I'd pee my britches. He snatched the wand from me and broke it, and that made all the madness stop. Oh, and he yelled and yelled at me. He practically threw me out of the tower and told me never to come back. The bright news is I hear Halasar told some writer about it, and the writer thought it was so amusing he made a play. Think it'll be a musical? That horrible! We would have killed you for sure! You know, I do feel a bit bad about the whole thing. Not for me, I knew I was no wizard. I feel bad for Halasar. He did treat me pretty good, all things considered. He had a bunch of rare components destroyed that night. Worst of all was the ashes. The ashes of a great warrior. They were his longevity potion. I always thought I should try to make it up to him one day. Find him those ashes, maybe. Unless he's gone and died of old age. Me have ashes of Utgard. Maybe day's okay. Well, now maybe that would at that. Let me think. I think that would serve for Halashar's longevity potion just fine. Thank you, my lord. Here, since you're such a friend, let me give you this. It's a powerful ring that I stole from Sammy way back. Maybe you could use it. Thank you for this. Aye, not a problem, my lord. Least I could do. It's the only thing I stole off Sammy, and it was valuable enough for me to keep. I'll send these ashes off to Halasar as soon as I get the chance. I wonder if he's still gonna accept an apprentice at my age. You want to be wizard now? Sure, why not? With some magic at hand, I could be the greatest thief in Kalamport that's ever known. Again! Let's get underway then, my friend. We'll find your words of power and put an end to evil. For even more adventure awaits us afterwards, I'm sure of it. You're not going anywhere. Me and Grimnar are best BFFs forever. Wait,
for you.
No, just BFFs.
You would return.
And ever. BFFEs? Never mind. So all we need now is Body Knot Glickles. Dragon Scale is what he wants, and that is actually where we're heading now. To the spine of the world. Let me go give up Obould's head as well. Save the supply line. Yeah, broken. Broken Dingleberry.
Greetings.
Me got work kingy head. For someone so stupid, you sure managed to get the job done. Wow, Obould's even uglier than I imagined. The flies eating out his eyes probably don't help. No matter. I've got his steak all sharpened up and waiting for this one. Here's 1,000 gold pieces I promised. With Obould and his followers out of the picture, maybe we can actually start winning the war. Me do good. Orc King big tough. Me do real good. And I appreciate everything you done. But the 1,000 gold is all I can spare. I've got to finance a war here, you know, and that ain't cheap. These soldiers don't fight for free. Ah, pip. Pooh on you, gnome. Time to enter the spine of the world. Free Nax we can't do. I blew that quest. Or it got glitched or whatever happened. So now we just have Body Knock's tail and to continue our Words of Power search. Ooh, piggy!
Get him! I'll have your life! I'm gonna rip your head off and make it...
More against puppies, 100 gold for each head you bring. One category size or larger than you.
The Silent Lord take you!
Got a dead troll! Got the little bird eggs. The bird's nest in the tree. That's pretty nifty. Such detail. And unfortunately for this brass dragon, she is dead. Akulatraxis mentioned
Is there
this dragon.
something you...
I think that's Scalandra or whatever her name was. But she didn't make it. Took out a few fire giants. Another one of those damn tomes.
It is certain as death itself.
Holy shit, that chest almost put us down, huh, Grimnaw? It's got a cool scythe. Scythe is another good weapon to specialize in. Doesn't do quite as much as the Great Axe, but the critical range is better, I believe. Also, the double axe is pretty cool, because you hit twice. But the Great Axe is where the true damage lies. And there's the Dragon Scale for Body Knock. So we'll be able to complete all our henchmen quest completely and fully. That's right, the GameHorder has brought it to you. Complete and utter domination. And I've pretty much smashed through this game. There's been a few parts with a little bit of trouble, but nothing Lug can't solve with a few potions.
Get him!
That troll got decimated. That looks like +2 full plate, which we don't need. This is a personal journal of one of the cult members. Most of the entries are detailed observations about a woman named Astelia, who might have been another member of the search party. Sandwiched in between the sexual commentary are a few entries about the duties of the group. I hate these stinking woods. We were supposed to be doing guard duty in Luskin, but orders came down. The next thing you know, we're racing north and hunting for some kind of magical words. Boy, the cockroach figures, we're going to have to try to sneak into the lair of those giants we saw the other day. Try to search there. I think his time as patrol leader must be nearly up. I still have that elven arrow I found. It'd be a real pity if the elves managed to assassinate our brave leader. Ooh, she's a dirty little cunt. You don't feel like drinking right now. Suit yourself, Lug Lug. I'm fixing to pour me one. Go ahead. You slur words enough already as it is. What's up with the gay church music? Oh, shit. Golden Dragon. We gonna kill this one too? Probably.
For what reason have you violated the sanctity of this cave? Have you come seeking Golgotha's eggs? You would be wise to answer me, tiny one.
Me look for power words. Many dragons would slay you for boring them with your dull mind and poor speech, half-orc. But I am a gold dragon and far more merciful to the lesser species than others of my kind. I know something of these words of power. It's rumored that foul Clouth has one in possession guarded by his fire giant servant. Who be Clouth? Scrog, king of the fire giants in the north, has sworn allegiance to Clouth, an ancient red dragon of unimaginable evil. Now Clouth lives in the fire giants in their lair to the north, and they serve his every whim. Now Clouth has his fire giant minions scouring the mountains of the spine of the world, slaying female dragons, so they may steal their eggs and bring them back to Clouth. Why Clouth be one dragon egg? I do not know why Clouth hunts the eggs of other dragons, but the reason I'm sure is pure evil. Clouth is a monster. His name is a curse among my species. Even other red dragons fear him. Why dragon not fly far away and be safe? My eggs will soon hatch. I cannot risk taking them on a great journey with my brood so close to hatching. I must stay here to defend my lair and my children from falling into clawed clutches. That's a tongue twister. Why Cloth be one dragon egg anyways? Maybe me could kill him for you. You're nothing but a half-orc creature. Cloth is an ancient red worm. Even I, a gold dragon, fear his power. Still, these are strange times and I am desperate. I dare not leave until my eggs have hatched. Only death will stop Cloth from stealing my eggs. Bring me proof of his death. Bring me the head of Cloth the worm, and the greatest treasure of my hoard will be yours. Me do this, dragon. Your stupidity is offset only by your bravery, half-orc male. Return to me when you have Cloth's head, otherwise I may think this has all been a plot to trick me out of my eggs. I wish you success, though, in all truth. I fear you are doomed to a grisly end for the sake of my unhatched young. I hope I am wrong. Me too. I don't want to die yet. I got too much gold to spend from this adventure. And besides, the subscribers would miss Lug Lug if he went bye-bye. Can't have that now. Uh-oh.
The Silent Lord.
Bet that hurt.
You.
I'm gonna rip your head off and make it my puppet!
Grimnar kicking that ass. Doing what he does best. Kicking that ass. That book sucks!
Death comes for us all!
The Fire Giant's lair. Alright, let's kill some fire giants.
It is certain as
Get
death
'em!
itself. The task is done.
And kill some fucking dragons while we're at it. Motherfucker should be worth way more than 44 experience.
It is feel the chill cut. The task is done.
My collection of gems.
The task is done.
gonna rip
Choose
your
our
head
warriors.
and make it my puppet! I'm gonna rip your head!
Only one way out.
Knock your ass down.
I'm gonna rip your head off and make it my puppet!
Leave your skull.
Only one way.
It is certain as death itself. The task is done.
I can see that. Like how Grimnall's sitting. He's meditating. The bigger they are, the harder they fart. Hello.
It is certain as death itself. The Silent Lord take you! The task is done. It is certain as death itself.
Now you got me mad!
Hey there, pull this lever. I'm free, I'm free!
Hello?
Wogar! Hey, thanks for springing me from that cell. I guess I owe you one. So what can I do for you? Who you be? And what you do here? Not too swift, are you? Well, I'll try to speak slow so you can follow along. My name is Wogar. The fire giants caught me trying to sneak in here about a month ago. I thought they were going to kill me, but I managed to convince King Scrog that I'd make a better advisor than Stu. I was looking for a few gems or maybe some gold, and instead I ended up a prisoner, forced to use my brilliant mind to help get out a giant king too stupid to rule his own people. You be half-orc? Half-orc be stupid? How you be advisor? Hey, don't judge me just because my father was a filthy beast. You're the gibbering moron here, not me. Not all of us half-orcs are truly idiots, you know.
If I wasn't giving good advice, do you think the king would have kept me alive? This whole time I've been gathering information so I could escape. Information? Sure, I picked up a ton of information since I got here. I can tell you about Cloth, and I can tell you about the dragon experiments going on in the basement. Tell me about Cloth! I can tell you what I know, but this kind of information doesn't come cheap. 500 gold, and I'll tell you everything I know. Me save your life! You're not supposed to charge me! Look, as soon as we're done here, I'm making a break for civilized lands, to the south. But I'm going to need some gold when I get there. 500 or I don't talk. You talk or me rip your tongue out! Hey now, let's just settle down. Can't blame a guy for trying, right? I'll talk, just don't do anything I'll regret. That's all you want. What do you want to know again? Tell me about Cloth, goddammit! Cloth is an ancient red dragon who's made his lair beneath the giant's complex. King Scrog and all his giants serve Cloth. It's almost like they worship him, like some kind of god or something. But Cloth is old even for our dragon, and his days are numbered. That's why he has the giants gathering dragon eggs, so he can use them for his bizarre experiments in the basement. What you tell about dragon experiments? Cloth has some Yuan-Ti sorcerers working for him. Those damn shapeshifters have been using magic to grow an egg into a full-grown dragon in the space in a few months instead of in the century it normally takes. I'm not sure why they're doing this, but I know the adult dragons tend to disappear after reaching maturity. I bet it has something to do with Cloth, trying to recapture his youth. He's pretty old, even for one of his kind. Anything else you know? Cloth, the experiments in the basement. I think I'm pretty damn good considering it was a prisoner. I was a prisoner the whole time I was here. Off you go then, good luck. Hope you get rid of Scrog. You're lucky you orc descendant. I may kill you.
Death comes for us all!
I have 50 cure critical potions. I'm good with that number. I'm perfectly good with that shit.
The Silent Lord take you!
Damn, cut that bastard down quick.
It is death and damnation! The task is done. The Silent Lord take...
Brunhilde's diary.
It is certain as death itself. The task is done.
This appears to be the diary of Brunhilde Orlsdott, a frost giant princess. The entries are a hate-filled chronicle of the mistreatment and cruelty of Brunhilde suffered at the hands of King Skrog, the fire giant she was forced to marry nearly 3 months ago. The final entry explains Brunhilde's ultimate fate. Today, in front of his court, Skrog vowed to consummate our marriage this very night. The coward will no doubt keep his entire retinue of guards in the room during our bedding, for fear I may try to kill him, as I did the last time he dared to defile my bedchamber. I will never let that pig touch me, though. If I can resist, I know they will beat me again. I can endure the suffering and pain of this life no longer. Skrog dares not kill me for fear of breaking the alliance with my mother, but tonight I shall take my own life and finally be free of this wretched existence. Damn, a fire giant and a frost giant fucking. That has got to break some beds. That's it for the first level of the fire giant's domain. Let's head into the second level, which would be these doors over here. Right, chow.
It's done.
How the fuck are you missing me? Strong. Fuck him, man. The second one is not invisible.
You got me, man!
It is certain as death itself.
The equipment drops so far in this game have been dog shit, pretty much. There's not enough items and weapons and armors and things that actually apply to my character. They could have done a better job about the drop rate. I mean, it's okay if 80% of the game is random, but it definitely should have been shit that was made for my character.
Feel the chill touch of the grave! It is certain as death itself. It is certain as death itself. The task is done. It is certain as death itself. The task is done.
Rest up. More fire giants to kill. I got interrupted.
Feel the chill touch! It is certain as death itself.
I greet you.
Praise the gods. When we heard you outside the door, we thought you were giants coming to haul us off to the kitchen.
Who be you?
We are simple farmers. The fire giants captured us in the raid. Now we are held prisoner until they decide to feast on our bones. Please take us with you. Our families will reward you if you save us.
You know be safe with me. Me got lots of big danger.
It's far more dangerous if we stay. Please, take us with you. Our families will reward you greatly for saving us.
You be stay. Me get you later.
You're not as foolish as we assumed, half-elf creature. But that will not be enough to save you.
I greet you.
Oh, you a liar! Cunty bitch! Me was just gonna kill you anyways.
Feel the chill touch of the grave!
This tome details the process of capturing a dragon's essence within a dragon sphere. The ritual is most effective when used upon a newly hatched worm with those whose growth has been accelerated using spells and enchantments, a beast whose mind is still empty and pure. Only these have the vitality and energy of youth necessary to prolong the life of the mighty cloth. The creature to be absorbed must be lured or trapped within the center of the ritual room, and the dragon's sphere must be placed upon the pedestal. The dragon's body will be instantly consumed, even as its very life force is sucked into the sphere itself for cloth to feed on at his leisure. But a warning, lest you displease the master or suffer his terrible wrath. Should a dead dragon body be absorbed, the sphere must be destroyed immediately. If it is mistakenly presented to Cloth, he may devour the essence of the dead worm, poisoning him and dealing his awesome might a crippling blow. Oh, little tricky trick! Man, I've been trying tons of IPA beers lately. I've had at least, 40 different kinds, and every time it just doesn't compare to Lagunitas. That is hands down my favorite IPA
I'm
ever.
gonna rip your head off and make it my puppet!
Specifically, Maximus. Hop Stupid is good too. They have a new seasonal coming out soon that I want to get.
Now you got me mad!
Cleave your skull!
Only one way out for you!
3 experience gained. Hot diggity dog. I'm a rich man with...
Feel the chill touch of the drifter!
Damn, you break shit open quick, Ringnar! Like a little jackhammer!
It is certain as death itself. The task is done.
Damn, put an axe through that fucker's head. How many enemies are gonna take a critical from Lug Lug?
The task is done.
He got backstabbed like a son of a bitch.
The task is done.
Knock knock!
You and me! Let's go!
The task is done.
I'm pretty sure this entire second level is skippable.
Death comes for us all!
But I didn't want to skip anything here on this epic playthrough of Neverwinter Nights. I just can't wait to start getting some real fucking items. in Shadow of Under and Tide, and especially Hordes of the Underdark, where Lug will truly become Demon Lord. If I get that Belt of the Storm Giant, it's all fucking over. Alright, that about wraps it up for this video, folks. Stay tuned, and we're going to go down to the 3rd level of the Fire Giant lair, or the other corridor. See you soon.